tell us what is specialty coffee?
So, Sai, what do you think is coffee? We'll get to specialty coffee, but what do you think is coffee?
Coffee is a drug, coffee is addiction.
Coffee is addiction, drugs?
Same as
No.
Anyone else?
Anybody else? Anybody from the audience?
Coffee is
Cafe.
Caffeine.
Coffee is conversation.
Coffee is conversation. I like that. We can take that.
Networking.
Coffee is vibrant. Right?
Coffee is supposed to be vibrant. Absolutely. Right. But
Rejuvenating.
sorry?
Coffee is rejuvenating.
I agree. I completely agree to that. But coffee, you know what actually coffee is? Coffee is also a fruit. Who would have thought? A cherry. Right, so I'm guessing all of you have tried some of our coffee over there. Those who haven't, please
If you
try.
haven't, there's a fine of 1,000 rupees. So please do it.
That goes to Rudy's Coffee House Fund.
Payable to
Right, perfect. So, specialty coffee. Okay. I would like to go slightly in depth about what is specialty coffee. Specialty coffee, in technical sense, is a grade given to coffee. So, coffee, as you all know, is a traded commodity, and for coffee to be graded and to be given a certain valuation in specialty on a scale of 1 to 100, anything that scores above 80 is called specialty, right? They're scored on various aspects of farming practices, roasting practices, processing, all those things. And we shall cover that some other time in detail. But specialty basically is the best coffee that a farmer is producing, that a roaster is roasting, and a cafe that is brewing for you. And that is the supply chain of coffee. So we will now make it very simple and a lot more fun. That was the technical aspect out of the way. So, coffee supply chain. Sai, do you want to elaborate on the coffee supply chain a bit?
my expertise is in the third part, in the final
So,
part. Let's
so-
keep it that way. Let's keep it quick.
Okay, right, sorry. Coffee supply chain. Coffee supply chain basically is starts at the farm. So when we talk about the supply chain, we make sure that the farmers know what they're doing. And second of all, we as roasters and cafe owners go to a farm and try to get and source some of the cleanest, some of the best non-insect, like if we all know that how farms work, a lot of the coffee can be reduced and a lot of the coffee can be lost due to bad farming practices. Similarly, we want to get the best farmers and the best farming practices into our coffee. Similarly, when it comes to roasting. Now, as we all know, coffee is a fruit. What is coffee, guys? Coffee is a fruit. Awesome. Right. So we want to retain the maximum amount of fruit flavor of that coffee while we are roasting. Right? And then the final supply chain and the most important thing is the coffee experience at, say, a cafe or at your house. Right? That's where roadies come in, that's where you home brewers come in, that's where Tejasvi takes over at most places. And we want to make sure that the coffee that is brewed to perfection. And we have to make sure that, because a customer will only understand the cup of coffee that is presented to them. They do not know the whole story behind the coffee. They do not know how much effort the farmer put in. They do not know how much education the roaster put in. They do not know what the barista did behind the machine. So what's most important is that final cup of coffee that you will taste.
Also, sometimes they don't know all the money behind it.
That's true. That's very important.
Simply coffee is expensive.
Yeah. So we will focus on the third aspect of the supply chain, that is the experience